Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm your host, Siren Frost, and tonight I'm giving you guys a brand new deck profile video for you guys. This is from set 7. This is one of the newer ride lines from this set 7 collection. This is the Agro Siren Calliopeia deck profile. And listen guys, I know in my last video I told you that I lost twice against Agro Sirens, and there's a reason why. And it's a really good deck from what my opponents were kind of telling me and explaining it to me, and I gotta say, this deck was pretty much fun. Now, originally, I already had this kind of stuff already in my shop, and at the time my shop manager was, talking to me about it and see what the tea was about, pretty much. And apparently, I got a message from Discord. Well, actually, before I get into that, he had no time to price him out, and he did kind of tell me this might be the last time we ever do Vanguard, because he's not really making money off this, and I feel really off for doing that. So one of my friends from Paragon City Gaming hit me up on Discord, offering if I want to buy Agro Sirens for $10, or I asked him how much. I had $10, and I told him $10 sounds pretty good. And this is one of the new sets, so I'm like, okay, this is an amazing opportunity. So I went there one Tuesday night, and I bought it. I made, actually, a deck out of this, and it's so much fun, and I can see why it's a little bit aggro, I guess you'd say aggressive. And it relies on the Titan Order's set order, so that's probably another thing. So let's just get in. So now let's go ahead and dive into this video before starting the ride deck. Of course, we have the energy generator. Grade 0, we have Agro Siren Rotolis, which is a very cute card, by the way. And with me liking, which is kind of ironic for this deck here, because my name is Siren Frost, and my name is actually based on mermaids. And it's kind of funny, because this is actually an Agro Siren deck. Basically, it's all mermaids and some tear dragons. So I find it very funny that my name was based on solely on mermaids. For grade 1s, we have Agro Siren Iremia. When this unit is placed by right on top of Rotolis, reveal a grade 3 Vanguard with Agro Siren in its card name from your right deck, and if you do, search your deck for up to one Titan card, reveal it and put it into your hand, and shuffle your deck. Now the back row skill is the one turn only. When your unit in the same column as this unit stand by a card's ability, if my Vanguard's Agro Siren its card name, Soul Blast 1, and stand this unit. So there you go, there's that. The grade 2 is same effect. I'm not going to read the first effect. Its unique ability is, if my Vanguard is Agro Siren, this unit gets the power to boost. So there you go. And then finally for the grade 3 is Agro Siren Calliopeia. Now she's getting 3 effects, 1 continuous, 1 active, and 1 auto. And now the active and auto skill happen to be 1 turn only. During your turn, if your binding zone has 1 or more different Titan cards, this unit gets 5,000 power. If it has 2 or more different Titan cards, all of your front row units get plus 5,000 power. Active skill. Discard a card from your hand, choose a Titan card from your drop, and put it into the order zone. Either skill, when this unit attacks a Vanguard, Katharos 1 and choose a Titan card from your order zone and bind it. Then if your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, Energy Blast 3 and choose 2 instead of 1. So the main goal is to bind and get your set orders pretty much in the order zone. That's just the main mechanic of the deck, and then magical shit's supposed to happen. There you go. And so that is my confirmed ride line. And of course, this is Stoicheia, so of course we have the green sleeves from Megumi Okura. Now, I did, for the main deck, is the safest bet for me. Now, I've seen people choose differently, and when I got the deck from my friend, he played 3 draws. Okay. So for heals, of course, we're playing 4 Battle Siren Dorcea. We're trying to keep it as theme-based as possible, like Aquaforce and a little bit of Mermaid theme. Speaking of Aquaforce units, we have 4 copies of Tier 9 Costas for our first criticals. 4 copies of Inspiring Maiden Alana for our last Crackles. 3 copies of Frenzied Heiress, which is the shiny versions. And this is 3 fronts because I do like the 20k shield value itself. And of course we have Blessfavor for our Overtrigger choice. So that is my confirmed grade 0. Okay. And if you guys want to know, I'm using the Dragon Shield sleeves in the shade Mint. Okay. Now grade 2, or grade 1, sorry. There's a lot of grade 1s in this deck, so I need to double check how many we actually have in here, and then judge on that. So we have 18 grade 1s. Jesus. Okay, so maybe I did a little overdid. Did it a lot, so I'm sorry. But this is what I've been playing, and this is what I've just been testing out, so just hear me out. So I'm playing 4 copies of Agro Siren and Synell. When this unit is placed on rearguard of my Vanguard Agro Siren, which is Catalyst 1, search your deck for or drop for up to 1 Titan card, reveal it, and put it into your hand. And if you search your deck, shuffles the deck. If your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, and a Titan card was put in and a Titan was put into your order zone this turn, this unit gets 5,000 power. So there is 4 of her. And then we have 4 of Agro Siren Melsone. At the end of battle, this unit boosts a tier dragon, put this in the soul, choose one of your units, and it gets 5k power into the end of the turn. So there's 4 of her. Basically, this deck does run tier dragons as well. And I probably should start playing maybe 2 of this card because the only tier dragons in this deck we kind of have... Well, actually, no. A lot of people have been using Inlet Pulse, which I can understand why. They also use the promo Orca, that one card. It's just a lot of crap. Oh. Anyways. The next one we have is Green Jewel Beast Elmedar for the right DECKLIST. And it does just provides 15k shield for the Guardian Circle, which of course that's what we're hoping for. We have now 3 Custodial Dragons for our Perfect Guards. 1 Elementaria Sanctitude, and 4 copies of Katharos Ode, the tiny set order. You can play this card as Soul Blast as your Vanguard with Agro Siren. When this card is put into the order zone, look at the top 7 cards of your deck. Choose up to 1 card from among them and reveal it and put that card into your hand if it is a Titan card, and call it to rear guard if that is a unit card with Agro Siren in its card name, and grade less than or equal to your Vanguard, shuffle the deck. When this card is bound from the order zone by the ability of your Vanguard with Agro Siren, which is grade 3, choose one of your rear guards and stand it. So 4 of her, 4 of this. Right? I need to get some more caffeine in my system. But yes, that is my overbearing grade 1s, and I might cut it down later on if they make more support. So we'll just hope, right? Now the grade 2, listen, it's far less than you think. It's just basically 6 grade 2s. And you're all thinking, really? 6 grade 2s? Are you insane? That's debatable. I'm sorry. Now, this is just what I thought. Like I said, this deck is still in testing phases and it's experimental. So that's just all I can probably say. But for now, I did max out on Agro Siren Refsy because of that boosting ability that she possesses. Next, I do have 2 copies of Boar Briny Dragon. Drop ability is when a Titan is put in a tidal wave kind of deck is put into your order zone. If you do not have a rear guard with the same card name as this unit, Catalyst 1 and call this to rear guard. When this card unit is placed on rear guard, put a Titan card from bind zone into drop, and this unit gets 10,000 power into the turn. So there you go. And then, of course, you guys know me. I stick with Twincast always because it's one of those better regular pieces than the other ones. But then again, I do try and find pieces that pretty much is cheaper and affordable and good reprints too. So go figure. And now for grade 3s, listen, I do play 10 grade 3s in this deck. So you're all thinking, well, damn, you've value grade 1s now and grade 3s. What happened to grade 2s? Again, it's all debatable. We are using 3 more copies of Calliopeia for Persona Reliability, 3 copies of Stunning Wave Dragon, which is its ability is when this unit is placed on rearguard from hand or deck. If you have Vanguard with Agro Siren in its card name, this unit gets 5k power into that turn, and a cost Counter Blast 1 or Energy Blast 3, and draw a card. It's a 1 turn only with skill. When this unit attacks, you may have this unit get 5,000 power at the end of the turn. If you do, at the end of that turn, retire this unit. Which, I don't know why there's no way for it just to revive it back, but I might bump it up to 4s again, but that's just debatable. And of course, the 4 order cards we have is Keanos Orcus, play with a Soul Blast, of course. And its first skill is when this card is put into your order zone, search your deck for up to 1 tier dragon and call the rear guard and shuffle the deck. When this card is bound from the order zone by the ability of your Vanguard with Agro Siren in its card name, if your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, choose one of your Vanguards and gets its skill. At the end of the battle, this unit attacked. If this unit did not stand by your card's ability this turn, stand this unit and increase or decrease its unit's drive to 1 into the end of turn and to the end of turn. So you can either choose it, give Calliopeia a triple drive or drive check 1. So it kind of depends on how much you want to just thin your deck out or use it as best as possible. Overall, this deck is pretty fun, and I'm glad I got my hands on it. It was an amazing opportunity. And hopefully this deck will get stronger once I start getting used to it a little bit. But that is it for the video for Agro Siren Calliopeia. And I hope you guys did enjoy this deck very much so. It was a lot of fun to build, and I noticed about my decks nowadays, they're starting to get a little bit more tricky. They're starting to be a little hard to do, but I'm willing to accept the challenge and just, go for the kill and see what it's about. And yeah, my deck box actually fell. But anyways, you guys, this is the very fun deck for me to play. I know you're all gonna be like roasting me in the comments, like, well, damn, Celine doesn't like pretty much grade 2s. I know, honey, but it's not discriminating against grade 2s. It's the fact I just want to try everything possible before the next testing phase begins. But yeah, if you guys have a better deck list for this deck, send me in the comments down below. Send me it, and I'm willing to just look at it and hear your thoughts about it, and no big deal. If you guys are going to roast me in the comments down below, please keep it respectful and keep it friendly, because in the past I've had people basically belittle and degrade me and like being trolly of just being so mean, and I just don't need that right now. It's 2025. I think we're all grown adults to just have a nice criticism moment. But anyways, that's all for that little message. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and seeing all these decks and stuff, which has been totally fun. If you guys have any questions whatsoever, and if you guys like the content that I do create on my channel, please share to subscribe to my channel, like, comment down below. Show some love for this channel. I know it's been a long delay with all the nastiness in the world, and we just gotta keep pushing forward. You guys all be safe out there. Make good choices. Don't let this hate win. Don't let anything kind of happen. And if you're all not fully aware, this month is actually mental health awareness. So I encourage you all to, talk to somebody about if you're going through something. Just know there's a community that have your back and is willing to talk to you, vent to you, you vent to them, and we all need to look out for each other at this point in time, in these dark times. I know the world's a little bit more effed up than normal, but let's just keep pushing forward. We can do this. I mean, I'm just learning it myself. We all got this. Anyways, I love you all very much so, and I will see you guys in the next video. And as always, I've been your host, Siren Frost. Have a good night. Be safe again, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!